Hello Cobras, and bienvenue à plus de Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story almost says Superstar Saga. You can jump on these blocks. I'm TryclydeTamer, and that's important stuff to know. Alright, over here is a bean spot. There are only 4 bean spots here in Bumpsy Plains, even in the DS version, so it's even less prominent in the 3DS version, but we got a little battle to get into with some Sneeds. These guys do not give any items if I remember correctly. Alright, they do a jumpy jump, and then they're going to get closer, and then they do that. And then, on occasion, they can become the regular Fliffits, like that. Okay, get some stuff going on. I don't think these guys really do too much else. This guy might not do a thing. Yeah, not that the other guy did it anyway. And they sometimes decide to turn around, because every now and then they get a little bit sneedy or something. And then we get a level up from this battle. I have the treasure spec some Mario still, because we do have some items I would like to get. I did a little bit of weird practice. There's only like 1-3 in the midst of this. And a lot better chances right here. And of course I squandered it. Gosh, how dare I be so squandery-tastic of it. And then we're going to get a level up with Luigi. I think he's already beaten out Mario. Defense is also good because there's a 5 in the midst, but I also squandered it. But at least I got 69. Oh boy, so cool. Oh yeah, that's a better number there. As is there as well, even though I'm pretty sure there were 4 and maybe even 5 in there. But let's go ahead and hop on out and actually get my timer back and moving, because I've got to keep tabs on the time. Oh, and we actually do want to do the platforming. Good thing these don't stay destroyed forever. Otherwise, how would you be able to get it? This guy's trying to sneak around me. Fine, I'll go over here then. Gosh, fine. I'll just hammer you and try to get on through. And out of there we are. We actually don't have to go way too far into this thing, because there's the whole squid fit thing, and very worthwhile these, what, 3 or 4 coins were. So, there's an interesting bean to go for. I can't really seem to reach it from here, but what you must do, if you can avoid the sneed, is to sneeze yourself and not get hit by the pellets of everything. My voice is getting all scratchy. Get yourself heartbeat number 2. I was so rudely interrupted by the battle there, and gotta remember to come back as Bowser for that. Which Bowser just so happens to be up upon there, so once we get back inside Bowser, we'll be all good. However, we already have the 4 beans we need here in Bumpsy Plains, because we got one last episode near the end. Oh yeah, using a super nut. I don't use those too often. Into the pipe yard, it's time to play as Bowser. We could try to retread some stuff to fight some like Glam Lackadoos or Lackadoo Kings for the pieces of equipment they give, which are more useful for selling than anything. We get the minion band as Bowser once we slide with the sliding haymaker over this way. So, the minion band, it's a 2 SP auto restorer once per turn. It's pretty nice. Do I want to over the special things? I think I might. And as for treasures, I might as well keep that on him, just to make foes more likely to drop them items. Swoosh, to heck with gravity. We're sliding back over, getting back into my path, because I am Bowser. There are stuff we can do as the brothers, but Bowser is quite important for opening things up along the way. Let's go ahead and see if there's something slightly new. No, I'll go ahead and refresh myself with this stuff, just to tap myself off, or top myself off, rather. Tap, top, tip, tippity, toop. So, buy some gear, just to make sure we're all re-acquankered for everything. Special shell, armor shell's the best one I have so far. Safety, blah blah blah. No real need to have any of them, even though armor shell's the only shell I have on me right now. There's all these things. Fill up ring, that's actually pretty good itself, but yeah, that's actually better than the minion band. But I have the treasure ring on me, so I don't really need to grab it, even though I could buy it. I don't know, just using my own rationale for everything. See, look, there's a block right there, and plenty of things that the brothers can do. But the way we want to start things off, it's not going to be here actually, even though there is something to do, but this is something very quick I want to do as Bowser. Just maybe do a little bit of that. Yeah, it wouldn't make me go down anyway. But what I want to slam down upon is that right there. Bada-bada-ba-ba-bing. And this is actually going to be an item minigame. How's it work? Is it just a punchy punch? That right there? No, I guess not, because did it work? Oh, I guess so. I got, wow, deluxe 1-up mushrooms, which I'm pretty sure, yeah, because it switches from 1-up deluxe forward to DX, so it's actually a decent reward I got there. And now we slide forward for this little crickety crackety thing right there. A lot of things to crack through as well. And then, come on, read the thing. Path to above ground, Bowser Castle shortcut. So that's how Bowser can get back up above to the place where there's a warp pipe that he couldn't quite reach. A little thing right here of potential importance and some beam spots for the brothers to hit. But I'm going to be playing as Bowser a bit because I've really done so the past couple episodes, aside from very slight walking. Yeah, very slight. And here we are in our castle. Make a nice little shortcut so the brothers can come in here if they want to as well, even though there's the pipe yard shortcut as well. Plenty of beans along the way. Gotta remember to hit them all. But, is there anything I'm missing as Bowser? I don't believe so. On to the other side of the theatre. Looking like a Superstar Saga final door of stuff in a castle. I mean, I guess this is Bowser's castle still the same way. Slam on through, then it allows you passage. You can open up the door again if you do that, but I don't need to use the seconds to do that because I got so much precious time. Make sure I'm not missing any items, but I kind of know the pathfinding I need to do. And what is that? Whoa, 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 what's the deal here? The passage to the underground is blocked. Stupid Fawful. Yeah. Stupid freaking Fawful. There's a chalk road for us to do. Then there's that. Cave's under construction. On an unrelated note, a Fawful statue is now on the balcony. To view it, head out onto the throne room balcony. Alright, then it would be out that way. Let's get ourselves a super syrup jar and TNT drumstick. In the 3DS remake, it's cheese to recover Bowser's SP. To get all that taken care of. And there's also flex beans to recover our horn and stash, or, well, add to the stats of it all. Where am I trying to go? Trying to go to... yeah, I'm going to go here to the Cavity Cave exit. Just a couple things I want to do as Bowser just to show them off. Make sure I'm doing well on time as well. What do you mean I did badly on time? We don't quite have the skills to do a couple things that Bowser might be able to reach, but just for the sake of show-offery, we got that right there. And there is something I want to do at Black Beach, so I don't really need to do the chakra thing. That's another deal of open it from the other side. But if you go right here, it is the underground tunnel. Make sure I'm not missing any items, which I'm pretty sure there's nothing. It's just a way to get the world all built together. See, we're right by the end of the Monty Mole path. Quite Monty-tastic those Montastic moles are. Punch the cheese. Another little detour to Black Beach to the sea pipe statue for a little drink as Bowser. If this isn't on screen or is on screen, it's going to be of great excitement. We can tunnel underwater and underground doing the double slow speed. Of course, I didn't really need to activate this stuff by then, but we'll swim around a little bit and get Luigi going. Those chubby bloopers and need to get all crazy like Tastic or something. Oh no, a time challenge. Not like there was any real reward for it. Are you kidding me? The easiest enemies in the game that I actually forgot about? Gosh. Yeah. There's a few items to get. Oh man, so much stuff. Not much experience to get, but at least there's a little bit of grindy items like syrup jars and stuff. Bit by bit we move along, not even making Bowser schlong. Yeah, let's try to go an upward path. Wait for this guy to get gropping around. Let's undo Bowser right now. Oh man, we gotta do all the screen switching. At least get us a different view to deal with. Alright, guess it is down here we go. Oh wait, is this a maze of mazery? Oh no, Mazikeen. I can't believe you would do that to me, Mazikeen. I don't know. Yeah, definitely don't really know the path to take. Well, the blue one seems special. I mean, I'm sure like matches up with like. So, yep, there's red there. Then this seems to be a place where we can do that. Or not. Oh yeah, duh, we need water. Gosh. Let's go into Gushy Bowser again. It's like I was forgetting how things work. Still don't want to touch it though because it would still be bad. Whoa, 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 no. Alright, we're making progress now. Well, ever so slightly. At the end here, we got something great. Star Candy, something even greater. Guardian Sauce. So it's like I was combining Greater and Guardian. These Guardian Sauce are HP 8 and SP 2 auto restore once per turn. Very nice item to have for pretty much the rest of the game. And as such, I'll put these on Mario for now. And we have traveled with our minds back to our castle. Gosh, we have to have fast travel to our own diddly darn castle when it's overrun by stuff like this. Oh no, we got Jailgoons. There's a Bob-omb variety and a Goomba variety, but I'll be showing them off, of course. I'm a bit more used to the 3DS practice. Seems a little bit faster here in the DS version, but not too much different. And there's also a Sniffle Thwomp with an ice pack on top. So it's a little bit more powered up with that ice pack, but if you so desire. Of course, there would be 2 blitties I could get. I didn't even get the ice pack off of it. Let's go ahead and get this blitty. And also, it kind of goes without saying, but don't use fire on the bombs, of course. Yeah, they kind of halt themselves like that. So it does 1 little plump of damage with the ice pack because it's still sniffly, but if you get rid of it, it'll do 2 plumps of damage, I guess I'm calling it. There we go. Gotta wait till it gets closer to the bottom screen before you do the shell and punch. And there goes the ice pack, and now it's ultra sick. And sometimes it gets confused and they're moving forward, so they're going to be doing like that. But if they walk towards it backwards, they're going to trip and throw it at you to where you'll have to shell it. Dodge it, Shellhead! And then when you beat Jailgoons properly, you'll get a mushroom for 30 HP, even though I guess in the remake it's drumstick to be more sensical for Bowser. There's the 2 plumps of damage and it was good enough to beat it down. Alright, a lot of EXP to get on this, so might be getting a few levels as we're making our way down. Couldn't even tell if that was a Goomba variety or a Bob-omb variety. But look at that, it's a Goomba variety, but it's not much different with that attack. And here comes the shieldy punchy attack. He's using Behemoth Bash. That's about all they do. And of course, the Goomba varieties, if you are able to defeat them in the way that they be, you don't even have to worry about flames, of course. They're going to be all happy that their Lord Bowser has saved them, and they give you a Shroomy Shroom as well. Balcony underground. We go to the underground area first. Let's scrudge along here to make sure we're getting things as we would like to get them. Going further and further down. Oh man, kind of getting Paper Mario feels from all this. Let's find another Jailgoon. It's a Bob-omb variety there. Ooh. And I'm at full HP, so might as well do a great fire flamethrower thing. Should be enough. Not a failed one. So yep, you still get your EXP out of it, but that's about all we have to deal with. Yeah, we don't need to rank up yet because the only next rank is Final Boss rank, which is at level 40, which is much later on, so we're all good on ranks here. Do we want more HP? Do we want some defense? Oh yeah, nice middle row stuff. Don't want to get too overpowered with my defense, and I would eventually like to have Fury Mode activate just to show it off, which I don't think I did show it off at all because I've been doing pretty well as Bowser anyway. Speaking of furious things, we got the burning things. I was trying to make a weird rhyme with it, but I can't talk. Doubles the chance of flames burn effect. Kind of OP, so I don't really want to deal with that. But if we want to go further down, then we shall go further down. Just to show that this kind of ties together with a little something on the other side. That's about it. Alright, then upward we go. I believe we want to go to the western starboard side because this is a room of spoofy stuff. But let's go ahead and read that. VIP room. Your silence says brief it is, and sneaking the leftovers will be dealt with accordingly, or whatever. Store candy. Let's go on in here. And yes, indeed, it is indeed the feasting room with a little bit of patchy patch over where I once were before. Still some food left. It's about snack time, better snarf something. Then Starlo has some no-way advice. You'll chub out again. So? I'll just exercise again and trim right down. Fine, you're the boss, knock yourself out. So yes, if we want, we can have ourselves a nice little snacky snoo to chubby chew ourselves out. And here we go. We're all thick and stuff, can't really move around. And see, what did I say? Hello, chub. Well guys, looks like we can access that area again, but there's no real need. There is indeed no real need to do so. The guy just plain likes eating, so I'm just gonna go in here just to show, not the challenge mode. My controls are being weird because I'm playing with the circle pad. These obviously won't be flumped up without the fatness in effect. So, if we want to get back to normal Bowser mode, we're just gonna do some, not really sit-ups or anything, just kind of jibber-jays around. Do some kind of movement to slim yourself down. And that's how we do it. Of course, if you missed the secret room that I showed way back yonder in a few episodes ago, you can get all that taken care of. And I did have to do it in the 3DS version, so it took me a little bit longer to reach my way through it because it's the whole maze of everything. Got the retry clock right there. We're coming up on the throne room, as we'll find out here. What's this? The second star here is in Bowser's Castle. Better get headed back there, blah blah blah. Make sure I'm not missing anything, because there are stuff along the side. Our stuff, there is B's stuff. A load of stuff. See, I thought it was going to let me go to the next screen by not being there. Alright, what do we got? We got another floopity floop. A 50 coin dude. Oh man. We're getting all Bowser-tastic around here. I see my throne, and I want to sit on it. But it won't let me because I guess I'm not unchubified enough. You gotta stay on super unflashy thing mode or whatever. These flashy things, I already know what they do. They're worthless, but they're worth a lot of coins. So not exactly worthless. Okay, I did some cleanup work on my items. No throne sitting for me, but there's southward going. Let's observe the world around here. Alright. Quite balcony-tastic, and isn't there supposed to be a statue of a certain Fawful? I would say that could be it right there, but I don't know. I'm gonna fall off, just kidding. I'm gonna go right here and observe it. Oh man, nice statue. Talk about tacky. I'm so tacky. You already know it's smash time, Bowser. Showtime. Even though it's not that. Wait. I gotta do some thonking about it. Just give me a stylus, even though I don't need it. Right below here is the thing. The underground's that way. So, use my big browser bang time. Oh yes, we're gonna push the statue, even though it's not fully working. Oh no, not the Goombas. I didn't realize they were gonna say, oh no, oh not good, awful statue. Are you one of the Goombas that say a lot of things very quickly? Midbits and Fawful aren't here, man. We're the only ones who can stop this. As Bowser hurries his way closer. Dude, what? He's too strong. Get the gang in the castle, hurry! Here goes. The one singular Goomba of power with a lot more extra dudes joining around. Paracoopas, we don't see too many of those because they're just more NPCs rather than dudes we battle. I want to do a little something. Open your eyes, minions! Open your eyes! The minions are commanding the minions. But off to the leg outpost we go. You're going down. I'm yelling, Mario. Think you can take me? Don't forget me. Just stay like that. Not be getting off too quickly. But we don't want to get to the point to where they're going to start pushing us back a little faster if we wait too long. So, 1, 2, 3. Everyone push at once. We can do this. A little bit more as Bowser. Just get them all fired up. And then we're going to double it up like ka-choom. And wow, that was actually a lot easier than I expected it to be. I figured there would be a bit more struggle. Obviously, it's just a tug of war or push of war. A gut of war. A gut check rock. Going with all the flaming and burning up. And now we are at lower areas of the castle or something. And here we can save. And I don't need to worry too much about stuff because I have CFW checkpoint just to make things a bit more convenient in my life. My throat is getting all mucusy again. It's better than scratchy, even though it's kind of hard to do. And there's a number of these things we can slam. Come on and slam. And welcome to the Bowser. But we want to slam number 2 because we'd find out that things wouldn't be so lovely otherwise. Alright, give myself a nice 100 thing. And then here's how we get moving forward. But I want to have a little bit of fun with how this works, so I'm going to go right on back. Pretty sure there's no other items. Text from something, and my dog is making more scratchy sounds. Oh man, it is actually almost time to feed her. I think I'll take a quick break after going in this warp pipe to do that, so how about it? Ba-da-ba-da-bum-ba-slam! Ooh, what's this? Is there an item for me over here if I were to squeeze around? Maybe, possibly. Did I do this in the... whatchamacallit? In the other deal? Can't really do much here. Okay, enough doofle-daffling. We are ready to go to the next screen over and fight more sniffle thwomps and see if I can get me an equip and get prepared for the beans around here. Oh yeah, finally time for another ability because we're detecting things otherwise. But yeah, we roll and we got this ability. Oh yeah, he gets all tripped up before getting fully to you and you can punch him around then. Hello, Magifufa. You're just one of those easily kickable enemies because I like bullying you so much. Something for Mario and Luigi to do at some point at their own time because they can pass through here. And can I reach over there? Yes, I can. And it's pretty much what I had to get onto this. A super syrup jar. Can I just go that? Yes, I can go that. And this here is... ooh, hello there. I wanted to give a full look at the screen to the side. Finally! Oh, you guys can wait. Just so I can check things around. Yeah, more of this stuff. Okay, no different. So, we do our punching like that, and maybe a little slammy, which doesn't work, so that would have been a haymaker slide. Free! Yes! Meet me. At last, Bob-ombs joined as minions. You can use Bob-omb Blitz in battle. I dread the Brook Madame challenge with it because there is one for it. No need for practice, I can just show it off into a battle. Yeah, woo, he did it, yeah, woohoo, woo, everybody's so happy. Be careful not to fall into the lava because it would cause some crazy explosion. Hey guys! Minions, calm down! Speaking of fire, chill! That's not fire. But there's some fire. Oh, bad idea, Bowser. Ack! You don't even see the explosion, it's just there for fun flavor time stuff. Flavor town. So it's moving time. Bob-omb Blitz. Let's go. It costs a whole 12. Touch to start. So basically, you just gotta align with them how they're gonna go. There isn't really a grid in the 3DS version. Oop, didn't quite get in time. Man, I didn't even land any on the Jailgoon, but yep. It can cause densification. Ooh, hello. Gotta dodge out of your stuff. I still want to get all the equips, so I'm gonna battle as much as I can. Let's try that. A little better, but still not too great. I love getting 1080 HD experience from battles. Any Magifufas to step upon, very suggestively, or maybe not suggestively. Okay, let's prepare our little jumpy dude because there are bombs, and if you happen to run into them, it's bad for you like that. But you don't lose HP to any hazards, as I've come to find out by falling into lava and all that other testy stuff. Testes stuff? No, I knew I was gonna make it to the haymaker, but at least I don't have to retread too far. In fact, it could have been almost speedrunning, but it wasn't quite the case, or maybe it was. I don't know, I'm not gonna take the time to time it. Alright, get all hopping on everybody. Be very careful, yeah. Still uses up your thing, see, like that. See, even just lightly tapping the Y button still might do the minimum of the bada-bada-bum before I do the slam bada-bada-bum-ba-bing. Alright, Snivel Twomp, you might have something for me, so I do want to battle you. Bowser could use a little bit of speed in his life, and it was more speed than expected. It's like, I always get 1, but hey, here I go with a 3. Of course, I took a couple attempts of resetting at the very start of this episode for better rolls for Mario and Luigi. Let's get these items before I get battling on you. Yeah, first strike. Still nothing, even if it's like a 5 or 10% drop, seems like I should have gotten something by now. Whoa, hello. I wasn't fully prepared, I was just paying more attention to the Mario and Luigi side of things of Jump-a-Doodles. Just gotta keep all this in mind when we do come around as Mario and Luigi eventually. Let's be careful, ready for another jump. Okay, you don't even stay suspended, even if you keep it held. I mean, yeah, I knew that, but there's other things to keep in mind. Yes, I'll do a refreshing time of everything. Negative ions go. Nothing new yet, but the fill-up ring is pretty tempting. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and buy it, but not put it over anything. I'm just gonna not equip it, just to have things prepared for everything. We got a scratch card, yes indeed. It's more fun in this game because you can act like you're kind of scratching it instead of just choosing one bonus card, as they're called. And 10% of coins back. Oh well, I did spend a good deal, so I got a decent amount back. That 90% price paying of everything, and I could go turn in my blitties. Blah. This right here is something. Preservation Chamber. Members of the Secret Bowser Society, or Bowser Secret Society, the BSS. Oh man, a slight thing that I can't jump to. The very latest in door security allows entry only when buttons are pushed in a specific order. Before pushing the door button, the other buttons press a number of times, my nose is getting all flumpily. Correct order. A note to all society members: if you think you forget the code, leave no notes around. I'm sure they all fall through with that. So yeah, just barely can't reach it as myself. Still have to come back as myselves. I'm about knocking things dry with all these Snivel Twomps, and that's pretty much the end of the road in terms of enemies to fight. Actually, not quite, because there is another screen. But I digress. Oh man, I got dizzified, just because I was trying to tempt fate a little bit. But oh well, the fight's done. I can try to fight some Jailgoon, so I don't have to use up items on my own accord of Honda-ness, or whatever. But yeah, there weren't really too many screens to deal with. In fact, I think this might be among the last of the screens. Of course, this isn't the 3DS version where you see the map on the bottom screen so easily, but I can press select. Yeah, just a little bit to do. Whoa. Yeah, it's farther than I thought it would be, but plenty more of these dudes to fight. memorize them bean spots, but of course we're going to be coming through here plenty of times. Oh, I almost did a haymaker before I do the seafall sit thing. Slam your past regrets, slam your worst memories, slam it, slam some more, build up your stress and release it to slam away that unwanted fattery stuff. Alright, just gotta build up some momentum, but be careful not to build it too much. I'm going to go ahead and hop off here to get me some items. I want to get to the right side first if it'll come back my way, which it seems like it's not going to. So we gotta warp pipe it around again and try it again. I'm not even going to cut too much stuff out like I would before. It's like, oh no, I messed up, gotta do it again. Alright, no, I waited a little too long. There we go, let's get off and grab this thing. TNT drumstick, or tunt. Let's get off and get this thing. 100 coins. We could do it all the way up right there, but that's the way forward, so let's get the horseshoe theory a-going, because there is a great thing of 100 coinness. And now it seems like the point to go to the side, at least it gives me enough time to get off the thing. Treasure chamber, no easiness in getting here, not. The door's locked up tight, and genius like me will never figure it out, gwahahaha. See, there's lots of figuring to do and lots of sniffle thwomps that keep jumping up before I get the chance to do the first strike upon. Oh, now they're gonna drop it like that, and I guess that is a different change from the 3DS version. Instead of slipping like they do in the 3DS version normally while walking backwards, instead they do that, blah. Roar! Level up time. What set will we choose after filling things in? We're definitely getting above it all. Well, could be a good time to do more speed. And there we go, that's definitely a better thing. Just seems like the Jailgoons were moving twice before Bowser even got a chance to do much of nothing. And much ado about all that nothing it is. We're not going into that chamber yet, we're just squeezing around and seeing what all we can figure out. And hey, this is how things tie back together. We've been in this room, and that's how you tie back to the beginning of this place. Alright. Nothing from the battle there. It's a glutton ring. I'm pretty sure we already have one, or at least are able to buy it from Broggy, because that is a definite thing there. We're about spent as Bowser for the time being. We're not ready to go past that point yet, so instead we're going to go to the pipe yard as Mario and Luigi. And where exactly will we go as the brothers? I will think about it. And upon further pontification, I have determined that this footage is running a little bit too long. So for now, until next time in Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story, which may very well run into the new year with the 24th episode special, in which we'll be doing more above ground, so to speak, Mario and Luigi stuff, do not toast yourself, and remember, it is indeed what's on the inside that counts.